Well, you may recall I told you earlier this month that the New York State Senate went on vacation April 1st, immediately after passing an on-time state budget. That vacation still going on, and now it's been extended. The Senate is taking off almost the entire month of April as it's recessed now. I spent some time at a nearly empty state capitol today because you paid for it.
Motion Senate is adjourned.
3 weeks of vacation sounded pretty good. So good, the Senate decided to make it a month. These seats will remain empty until next week.
It's a nice spring break, no doubt about it. I remember when I was in college, if I could get a 4-week spring break, I'd be very happy.
As I stand here in front of the empty Senate chamber, I can tell you with the use of my high-tech calendar here that the last time the Assembly was in session was March 31st, this Monday right here. The whole rest of the first week of April, they're on vacation. Second week of April, same thing. Senate's still on vacation. Let's go to the third week of April. This is when most schools were on holiday. It is the religious holiday week. The Senate on vacation this week as well. Now we get to this week, week 4. This is the week the Senate was supposed to returning to session on Wednesday, the 23rd. But instead, quietly, with little fanfare, the Senate decided to take off this entire week, week 4, as well. So now the return date is next week, Monday, April 28th. That is 4 straight weeks of vacation. Not bad at all. You get that where you work? The halls of the Capitol and Legislative Office Building are quiet, very quiet right now, but we did find at least one senator at work here, Senator Kathy Marchone.
Everything is here that you need in order to really work. So it's just as convenient for me to come here as it is my district office.
When the Senate does return, it will need to regain momentum to deal with issues that could include things like campaign finance reform.
I think it would be a better message to taxpayers if they took time away in June and added it to April. I mean, there is a certain sort of continuity, the benefits of continuity in terms of lawmakers being here, being engaged in issues, not taking time off, significant time off, where they sort of lose the enthusiasm for tackling the problems that New York faces.
There's so much work to do. I think once people are back here, they're going to be concentrating on legislation. I can tell you personally, we've not stopped looking at legislation and drafting legislation and working on that. Although it's a break, you can't act upon it, but we're still working on it.
Now, a Senate spokesperson says they extended the recess to match up with the Assembly, which returns on Monday after a 3-week break of its own. The spokesperson also says that better accommodates Passover, which ends tonight. Now, lawmakers are doing some things, at least we hope they are, in their home districts during this Albany vacation. But this all begs the question, why not get rid of the huge break and just have a 5-month session that wraps up in May instead of June? Now, by the way, you are paying senators nearly $400,000 in salary during this break. But on the other hand, you are saving some money by not paying them per diems for being here in Albany.